Hi guys, this is Galma, your favorite podcast, and I'm Grace Adams, your host, and this is
Ciara.
on today's topic. I got this idea from one of my stories about on my Snapchat. The other day I was talking about standards and ladies, and there's this one boy told me this, and I'm gonna quote the words specifically as how he said. Anyways, he told me, mtajua wenyewe, sisi mwisho wa siku, we know who we want, who to give, who not to give, who to use, who not to use. We know all of that. Kwa hiyo mwisho wa siku ni wewe mwanamke unajiwekaje. Maana kuna wanawake ukiwaona tu unajua kaka kakuchezewa tu. Kwa hiyo kabla ya kulaumu sana wanaume, mjiangalie yenyewe kwanza. And it's from this quote, it's where I got inspired by the topic of pretty isn't enough, character and standards matter. So that's our today's topic. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That
Where
person.
should we start?
Okay. According to Miss Binyanze, let me start here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. According to me and my ideas, I think most people use the this thing called pretty privilege. You know this thing that people say pretty privilege because I'm pretty, I will get anything I want. They use it very badly because they're pretty. They just think they can they can do anything. Like I don't know how to keep this. Just because you're pretty, you can get anything, and a lot of people use that as a way to as a way that they think they are all that because they are pretty. But anyways, I think I once had people talking about this, and then it was like a group of men when we were back in primary, and then these men they were like, if you
Primary.
see secondary or level, and then these
Oh,
men they were
okay.
like, yeah, and then
Because I
they
was
were like,
wondering, primary. Uko na akili hizo.
all right, right. Anyways, and then these people they were like, if you find yourself as a lady, hata kama you are pretty, as in how pretty you are, if you find yourself that a lot of men are coming to approach you, it's not that because you are all that. You're not all that, my friends. It's because they know you are easy to get, and they will use
Mm,
they will use that method to come and approach you and make you think as I am all that, I'm big headed. Any like you will get big headed and sleep with this person, sleep with the other person, sleep with the other person. But the truth is they all know that they are coming to approach you. And sometimes wanakuga hata wanapangana kwamba
mm,
let's go approach this lady. Like you find a whole group of men, like, and they're all friends. And then you'll be like, these people are friends and they're coming to approach me. You find yourself as cakey. but literally you are the one that is getting played. Yeah. Anyways, that's it. That's what I think about what I should talk about most. Say like most people think they are very pretty and they can use their prettiness to do anything, but let's be for reals. You can be pretty, but that prettiness will end. That prettiness you will reach a time when okay, you enter a room and you are pretty, but because you are standards and no one is respecting you in there, no one will listen to you, no one will do anything to make you feel valued, and that thing will make the situation of being pretty not a
mm.
privilege anymore. Anyways,
I can add
yeah,
on
that's what I
two
think.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, being pretty, there's a positive and a negative to it. Because, Sabu, um, being pretty and beautiful can help you get into rooms, get into places, and make you have opportunities. So you have to like be smart on how you're going to use that pretty privilege. But then if there's nothing in your head, you're just gonna waste
Yeah.
your time and other people's time, you know? And also, this other negative, especially in, I don't know how to say it, yani, in higher places in the workplace, being beautiful, being pretty can be seen as a disadvantage as well. Because unakuta a guy can, you're working with people, right? And you're so beautiful. So some people might assume that you're in that position just because, you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
of your looks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kuna this quote that I saw on Pinterest. It said beauty without depth is just decoration, right? So it's so important for you to have something more than just what is on the outside. Cause like looks fade, but character sustains. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm trying to be serious here, hey. Yeah, check it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so I can speak on standards show self-worth. The way someone carries themselves communicates them. Yeah. High standards filter out people who don't value you, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, I feel like though I know still kila mtu anaweza kufanya, but I feel like it's important for everyone to know etiquette. Cause I remember I went for lunch with a friend one day after school, and we were eating pizza, and just a normal food. We're eating pizza, yeah. And we also ordered a, they call it a refresher. Basically, it's like juice, I think. Lakini yani wanatuletea in the what do I call it? A bottle. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they gave us wine glasses, yeah. And then like I was drinking my nini, my is it juice? Yeah. I was drinking that, and then my friend like pointed this out, like, Karen, do you know that when you drink from a wine glass, you're supposed to drink from the same place that you put your mouth on, because I had lipstick on. So like the proper etiquette is don't have lipstick stains all over your glass. You're supposed to have it in one place, right? And by that small thing, someone can know that, okay, this girl, even if you're the most beautiful girl in the room, you're wearing diamonds, you're wearing what? This girl doesn't have etiquette. She's not really classy. So sometimes it's not only about looks, it's also about your manners as well, you know?
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah, I think we should also take etiquette classes, because that teaches you how to eat in certain places, even like how to start conversations, how to yani, a lot of things.
Kwenye what I talked about pale, I don't know if I said this, but I guess this was my whole point, and then I forgot to say it. I don't know. I don't remember if I've said it or I didn't say it. Okay,
Mm,
like in the past I was talking about pretty privilege and people being approached with guys a lot and thinking that they're all that, while they're just being played. Yeah. Anyways, I wanted to say that the boys from O level, they told me, if a man respects you, if a man values you and then finds you with high standards, that man will be scared of even coming to talk to you. Will be scared of even doing anything stupid. Or even coming to say, Grace, I want this, I want to approve even to say, Grace, I love you, Grace, this. That's how that's how you should know that being having a jam of men on your phone isn't any isn't all that just because you're pretty, but it's because they're trying to use you. They're trying to use you. Anyways, so yesterday when I was preparing the topics, I thought
Mm.
of this. I asked myself, what do you think are the characters that make women of low standards? Because this is what mostly affects women who are pretty. Like, they be pretty, but they have low standards, and that's the thing that makes them even be even worthless. I guess
Yeah.
that's it.
Wait, can I
Anyways,
ask
according
you?
to my points, according to what I thought.
Wait, Grace, before you go on, have you ever had this scenario where like you
Mm-hmm.
see someone and she's so beautiful, and then you find out maybe the person they're dating or just the people that she's friends with, and then you're like, what?
Yeah,
How? You know, like,
yeah.
mm-hmm. Can go on. That
If you
reminded me of that.
uh, and okay, to add to that, if you if you find someone like that, you would always be like, if it was me, I would be this. I would
Yeah.
any this will not be. I don't know. I don't know, but but most people always have that scenario. Anyways,
Mm,
yeah, there are a lot of people like that. There are some people that, and there's some people they are very pretty, but okay, it's the same thing. Any because they're being followed by men. I guess that's the most thing. I'm sure it affects them. They find that because you're not being followed by men, maybe me. No man is following me to come approach me, but because I'm not being followed by men and they're being followed by men, they find themselves as I am the one. I'm the prettiest. I'm a little. I could be the prettiest, but no one has the confidence to come and say, "Oh my God, I want to go greet Grace. I want to go do this." Yeah. Anyways, according to my points, in which
mm,
in which these points, I guess they are gonna correlate more on what the topic is saying. Yeah. In which these points also it's also accompanied to the character of someone. Like, you can't have low standards if you have good characters. Obviously you're gonna have bad characters and low standards, or low standards and that will make you have the worst characters. Anyways, there's this one here, but I guess this is the first point. My first point, I guess, is not even that interesting. Anyways, my
mm.
first point: chasing attention. This is a problem of a lot of women in social media.
True.
It's a very big problem. Chasing attention. Like, seriously, walk in your own pace. We see a lot of influencers telling us, well, like, stay in your own pace. Your success is not gonna be the same to a success of someone who struggled in that field for like 5 years, 3 years. You just knew, and
Mm,
you want you to be the same to the person who struggled for years. If you're gonna be the same, that's good for you. You are very lucky. But if you're not gonna be the same, but you're trying to force yourself to be the same to that person, then it's gonna be hard for you, because one thing, because you're trying to chase attention, you're gonna try to impress us a lot on social media.
mm,
You you will be like you want to do stuffs, you want to be seen, you've gone to this place, you want to be seen, you've gone to this place. Some people, like, honest, some people, when they find someone's account and then they be like, this person has gone this, has done this, I want to do the same thing as that person. Girl, you don't know why that person's doing that thing. Some people do that thing because they have a motive. I want to reach here, I want to do this stuffs, I want to I want to be someone of this part, of this kind. That's why she's passing that path. But you just coming to copy what the other person is doing, and that's gonna make you, and you copy and do even more. Like, okay, let's make an example on me. Okay,
mm,
I'm so sure there's a lot of people, they're like, Grace is doing this, Grace is doing that, Grace is doing that. Do you see her account? She did a birthday shoot. She did. Is it important to you? Do you know why I did it? But you will come copy me. Okay, in the process of copying me, you don't have the money. to do it, because you didn't have that plan, and you're trying to like try to impress everyone that I can do it, I can do this more than what Grace did. You don't know how much I used, you don't know where I got the money, you're coming to copy me. Okay, in the process of copying, you will go sleep with men, you will go do stuffs that are very bad, like very bad stuffs, and that will make you regret one day. And that obviously, if you sleep with this man, this man, this man, this man, like almost every man, because serious, like let's be honest, the world is small. Like you will say that people don't know each other, but they literally know each other. This person knows this person, and then the day you come to realize that these people know each other, you be like, oh my god, I didn't know. Anyway, that's one thing. Any you find someone you find someone on social media is doing this thing, you're coming to copy that person. Do you know what's the dream of that person? Do you know what's the motive of that person? And that's the problem. You want to chase attention. You want everyone to see you that you can do better than that. Okay, I did. Okay, I'm talking this because I find this in a lot of people, and a lot of people are always like very concerned with stuffs ambazo they are not even very important. Okay, if on me, i- okay, if on in my account that I did something like maybe something that's I know what it's gonna help me with. You're coming to copy me. Okay. Maybe they should. Maybe let's talk about the shoot of the swimming costume, right? You're coming to copy me. I have a motive. You're coming to copy me, and you're gonna copy every detail I did and even make it worse and post on your social media. Then maybe and and because you have no any motive, you don't know what I want, you don't know who I'm aiming, you don't know what I'm aiming for. You're copying me and you're gonna post on social media. And maybe that thing will make you miserable one day. Okay. Like maybe one day you wanna become someone like you wanna work in these government areas. Obviously, when they dig into you and they find those stuffs, do you think you're gonna get that back? No, nothing like that is
No.
gonna happen because you did that. You copied. You didn't think, why did this person do? Okay, it's best you do it for fun, but trying to chase attention, that is gonna cost you a lot. Aya, there's this meme inasema angalia usipate magonjwa katika harakati zako za kutaka tuone wivu. Yani hii hii kwa kweli, it's very important, and you want us to be like, oh my god, she's getting this, she's being spoiled, and then the whole time you know girls nowadays, they be like they be spoiling themselves, but literally they go say to people, my man is spoiling me. Oh, in all that time there is no man. There's no man, but all of you know there's this imaginary man spoiling Grace. Okay,
Mm.
let's the person is called Grace. Because I guess okay. This whole time there's this imaginary man that you all know that is spoiling Grace. But to be honest, no one is spoiling Grace. Grace is going to sleep with men. Grace is going to sleep with people's fathers. Grace is going to do a lot of weird stuffs. Grace is going to do a lot of things that they're gonna destroy her health. They're gonna destroy her characters, because obviously
Mm.
when you sleep with those people don't forget you. Like you're not you're not a siren. You're not gonna say you will not see me here. No, they're gonna remember you.
Yeah.
Like
And to
they're
add
gonna.
on that, and to
Mm-hmm.
add on that, I think people take social media so seriously. When
Yes,
someone sees your posts, don't think that they'll think about it for the whole day. As soon as they see it after some few minutes, they'll forget. People don't really care. So if you post something, posting just to make people
to
like
people.
it
Yeah,
doesn't make sense. Yeah.
that makes sense. it's best you don't post anything, and it's best you stay with your posts. You're the person who knows the feeling of, you're the person who got the stuffs, right? Like there's no point of coming to post for you to come impress us, unless you're gonna post for you to remember one day in the future that I was given
Mm,
this. I was because of obviously memories I bought, and we're not saying not to post, but don't try to impress people because of your posts. Don't try to look at what this person did, so I want to do more than that person, so that you can try to impress us and be seen that you are better than the other person. You're gonna hurt yourself seriously, like a lot. Anyways,
mhm.
social media isn't a place for people to be very serious with their life, because I guess right now, I don't know about the past, but I guess right now a lot of people who understand themselves use social media wisely. They're going to social media so that they can achieve something, and they know that with social media, that's when they will get this. But you're coming to social media to try to impress us, the people who we are busy, the people who we enter social media to post content and go away, to reply to comments and switch off our phones. We might even never see whatever you're doing. Your story will pass and nothing will be seen.
Um, I'm adding again on the attention thing. It's better to prioritize respect over attention, because attention is addictive, you know.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, and it feels nice when people admire you and people are like, oh my gosh, you're so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, so nice. Da, 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 da. But like, it's it's something temporary. But respect, it's something that goes a long way. Yeah.
And another thing, if you try to impress the people, and let's say people will get impressed, you're gonna need to maintain the lifestyle so that everyone will continue being impressed and impressed and impressed and impressed. Okay, how are you gonna maintain the lifestyle while all you do is trying to copy someone so that you can be better than them? And the process of copying that person is you doing stuffs which are not at
Mm.
all, yeah. Anyways, that's when you're gonna have a bad character, which is, we all know the character. and and you're gonna have and you're gonna make a lot of people think very lowly of you, and that is not very nice at all.
Yeah, and I think
Anyway.
as girls, as women, we should all have a set of values that
Mhm.
you have. Like you can even write them down and say, Karen does not do this. She does not like this. She will never do this, you know? So that even when someone comes and tells you, being influenced is so easy. You can say, "Oh, I can't. I won't do that." But like if you don't have something in the back of your head telling you that you don't do this, it's going to be so easy for you to be influenced into things that aren't of your standard or your character, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Anyways, that's one thing that I wrote. Another thing, boundaries.
That's one. Okay.
That's one thing. I have like almost, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have points maybe 5, 6, 7. Okay, 4 points are very wide, but 3 points they're like very narrow. I guess we just read the points and yeah.
Okay.
Anyways, boundaries. Do you think you have anything to talk about boundaries?
Boundaries.
Yeah, with low
Boundaries
standards.
are how would you define boundaries?
Okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Let me try explain how I thought boundaries. It's one thing that influences having low
Mm,
standards. Okay, as a person, you have to have boundaries on your time, on what you
Mhm.
do, on everything, like food to access your body, everything, like everything in your life as a lady has to have boundaries. Okay, if you have no boundaries, that's when on the body parts, okay, that's when any man comes, you allow the man, just because you are trying to feel sorrow for the man, or just because you want his money, or just because in any reason. If you have no boundaries, your body is gonna be accessed that much. Okay, if you have no boundaries, it won't even bring respect to someone. Someone will know that when I want this lady at any time, in any course, at any time, when I tell you, Msiara, I want you to come
Mhm.
to Mlimani. Anytime you're gonna come. I'm not gonna stay and think about maybe you have stuff to do, and with that reason, I won't even be any kama vile any I won't even kujisumbua to say that let me tell her earlier, like maybe in the morning, that Grace, I wanna do this and this and this. So I wanna do this and this and this, like during the night. Do you have time today? What's your timetable? Can you come? I'm not gonna disturb myself to ask you. But if you have but if you had boundaries with your time, I would have come and
Mhm.
told you, like, earlier, even the day before yesterday, like maybe Grace, I wanna do this and this and this and this. Because and that's because I care about your time, I care about everything, and I respect you. That's why. But if I didn't respect you, I won't disturb myself even for a little bit to come and beg for your time to do something with me or do anything. And I guess that influences a lot in low standards. If you have low standards, like everyone knows that you have no anything to do. When anyone calls you anytime, you are gonna be there. It it's not in 3 p.m. at night, 3 a.m. at night. It's not in the morning. It's not. You have nothing to do. You have no use of your time. Anyways, yeah. And another thing is emotions. You have no boundaries with your
Mhm.
emotions. Someone's like, okay, maybe you are like, there's a man who wants to start a relationship with you, right? That person, you know that person has a girlfriend or something, but because you are ready to do anything, you 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 are ready to rub off the fact that this man is having a girlfriend, and I don't know how to keep this. I want to speak Swahili.
I
Anyways, let
get
me
to.
speak
Let's
Swahili.
just mix. Yeah.
Yes, let's just mix. Anyways, upo tayari ku nini inaitwaje? Yaani upo tayari kuwa na mtu licha ya kujua kwamba huyo mtu ana mahusiano. Imagine huyo mwanaume atakutreat vipi? Kwa sababu obvious anajua you are ready to get the bare minimum. Akikwambia usinitafute, and you're not gonna find him mpaka aje akutafute, and when he finds you, that's when you will go to him. I don't know if you get me. But
Yeah.
anyways, if you have no boundaries with your emotions, like you're open to anything anyone tells you on this with you, and you know that this person is committed to another person, but you're just ready to play along. Anyways, that's gonna make the man think of you as a low standard, and trust me, hata kuja hata siku moja kufikiria kwamba maybe nikiachana na huyu mwanamke wangu, I will come be with you. No, because he knows you can handle that. So yupo tayari aachane na huyo the lady ambayo yupo naye, and then akatafutia mwingine wa kuwa naye na kumwendana, but you will always be the side person.
Side chick.
Anyway, yes. Ambao hiyo obviously is gonna make you have those standards. Okay, let's say even his friends know that you're the side chick. Like literally, people are so stupid. Like literally, you're gonna find it is fine. He introduced me even to his friends. but just think of what his friends are thinking of you.
Mm.
Like, are you gonna have the respect? Like, obviously, there's a point that your standards are gonna be lower. Okay, and you might find that you are very pretty, like very pretty, even more than his girlfriend. Lakini that's when we interpret isn't enough. Character and standards matter. If you are true to your emotions and you are true to yourself and be like, I want the best for myself, you would have said like since the beginning that I can't do this and I will go on with my life. You can't cope with me, then leave me. You can't leave your girlfriend for me, then
Leave.
leave me. Yes. If if you're not able to stand with that, then trust me, that man is gonna take you otherwise. Anyways, that's
And
all I had
not
about.
even not only in what do you call this? Not only in relationships, like romantic relationships, even in friendships, you know,
Yes.
boundaries are
Yeah.
so important.
Yeah. Anyways, tuna friendships. I guess nowadays there's no friendships. Anyways, a lot of people like I think I have to I think I have to talk a lot about these stuffs because there's no friends. No one is your friend in this world. No one. Because literally, you're gonna have a good heart. Like literally sana sana mimi. I'm always like very intentional and very pure with to people I call my friends. But what do these people bring in return? They're gonna disappoint you. And it's literally everyone. Okay, who am I gonna trust? No one. Okay. So because of that, I guess there's no friendships in this world. It's just pray to God a certain person doesn't do this because until you calling someone your friend, that has to make sense. I don't know. In my point of view, if I call you my friend,
Mm.
then I have trusted you. I have I have seen that you are very intentional as how I am. Like everything that I think I deserve, that's what I've seen in you. But apart from that, I am not. I don't make friendships with people, and I think that's the thing that makes me even at in uni. Like I have no friend in uni. Everyone is scared of me. Okay, why are you scared of me? And literally, I love the fact that no one is talking to me, and I want that because like why why would I entertain people? What are you gonna
Mm.
help me with? Apart from drama. Drama that I have always had before and before and before and like a lot of times and yani nikiongea kuhusu friendship like naumia sana because that's something ambacho kimeniumiza sana sana kwenye maisha yangu. Anyways, there's
Yeah.
no you are your own friend. You are your own friend. There's no friends in this world because you will never know what the person is thinking about you. Wewe unaweza hisi huyo mtu
Mm.
like it's very intentional with you, huyo mtu sijui yupo hivi, lakini literally hayupo hivi. Akili yake anafikiria vitu vingine. Anyways, mambo ni mengi.
Yeah, I agree with you. And you know, a lot of times we do say green flags in guys, red flags in guys. We should also think about red flags in friends
Yeah,
or the
because
people who are around us.
yeah,
Hmm. And to add on that, um, you know, I don't think you should be telling friends everything. You know,
yes,
some things you can just keep to yourself. Yeah, like I feel like some people treat their friends as any number one, and they can be your closest friends, but any, they're not your God, right? There's some things you can
yeah,
just speak to with God. You don't even need to involve them. And sometimes maybe you have to make a decision, and then you go to your friend, right? And that friend will answer according to them. If they hate you, if they love you, they'll answer according to like their own thoughts about you and whatever they experienced. And when Akuta, you make that decision based on that friend's opinion, and it's contrary to whatever God wanted you to do, you know. So
Yeah.
I think you should put God as your number one and just consult him. I
Yes.
mean, you can ask friends, but just know you have a what? Yani, how do you call it in Swahili? Have a backbone. Yani, have your own things that you stand by. Hata kama
Yeah.
we Grace, you don't agree with me. I I agree with myself, and I know I have to do this. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, ndio hivyo.
Mm-hmm.
Haya, chengine overdependence. Something ambacho kimeumiza a lot of ladies. A lot of ladies are pretty, but what makes them have low standards? It's overdependence. Anyways, wewe kama mwanamke, you can't stand up and say, let me start this thing of myself. Anyways, okay, a lot of people, you will just say that sina mtaji, sina this, sina this. It's not much for you to start big so that you can be successful. Hamna kitu kama hicho. We always start small. Unaanzaja small. Okay, you want mtaji. Save money. Okay, you want capital, right? Save money. Start saving money. Keep 2 years. 2 years, 1.5 year. Save money little by little. Well, come out in those 2 years, you can save maybe 500,000. It's fine. That's enough to start a business, a small business, and it will help you be big. Okay, so Azima, you start with like a larger business, like duka and stuffs, but you can start small online business. Struggle. Trust me, Mungu hajaiwa acha mtu anayepambana hata siku moja. So long as you
Mm-hmm.
pray to him, so long as you remember him, kwa sababu kusema kweli mambo ya dunia ni mengi. Ukisema you don't pray, then there are people who are gonna do stuffs, are gonna pray badly on you, ili usiwe successful. Sasa ukisema usisali, obviously that's gonna cost you. So you as long as you pray unto him to guide you, to guide everything that you have, you're gonna reach somewhere one day, and you can even be even more successful any kama you have bigger dreams. Lakini kama your dreams are kawaida, that's where you're gonna reach. Anyways, okay. My point of overdependence, you have to find work. Wewe ukisema ukae usubiri mwanaume, kwa sababu a lot of ladies kusema kweli kinachowaumiza ni wanaume. Like they just stay and be like, I'm waiting to be married to a billionaire. How is that going to be the billionaire going to get you if your places that you go? Because obviously, if you don't have money, you can't access places where you're gonna meet rich people. Okay, how is this billionaire gonna find you? Okay, you're waiting to be married to a rich guy, like I don't know what. How is this person gonna find you? Okay, you have a man. You have a man, right? This man is kawaida. Maybe he has money, but he found you. Okay, maybe like, you were lucky he was in the road with his car, and then he was like, "Hey girls, you need it." Yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
unaona Range Rover inakuita V8 inakuita, unasema Mungu wangu, mtu si ndo mimi. Unaenda going there, you start to depend on that man like fully, like 100% of everything you do becomes dependent to the man. How are you gonna be a bigger person? How are you gonna make that this man respect you? This man is gonna be like, I'm giving this person this money because I know she doesn't have anywhere to go, so he's gonna treat you badly because he knows where are you going to run away to your parents? Your parents have nothing. Okay, you're gonna run away to where you have nothing. If you move out of here, you're gonna beg a lot of stuff to your friends, ambao maybe na wewe ulikuwa ushazoea kuringishia ringishia watu, my man this and this and this, kumbe ndio mwingine hata sio. Haushazoea kuringishia and everything, kuta you're asking for your man hela ya kusuka, unadanganya hela, right? So kusema kweli, we lie about stuffs. Maybe hela ya kusuka ni pa nini, unasema 160,000. hiyo 80 inayobaki unaenda unajispoil, unasema nilikuwa nasuka, my man brought me this packages while I was plating. Iko kitu kinaisha, iko kitu sio investments. Yani hata kama huyo mwanaume amekununulia kweli, haja kununulia, it's fine, utajua yenyewe, lakini the fact kwamba utaendelea kuwa dependent to that person, obviously this person is not gonna respect you hata kidogo, sababu anajua huna pa kukimbilia. There's no way you're gonna run away, there's no way you're gonna stay. Yani anaweza akakuletea hata mtu mwingine humo ndani, anaweza asikupe commitment yoyote, yani akacho huko hapo. Unajua ile kitu ya yani ya unakaa unahisi unaficha na huyo mwanaume, kumbe huyo mwanaume amekuweka wewe kama muda wake wa kusubiri ili aje kupata his future wife. Yani na kwa sababu anajua kwamba yani na kwa sababu anajua kwamba ni wewe you are dependent to him, is gonna control you. Kwa hata kumbe I want this, I want hela kufanya hii, I want hela kufanya, atakwambia hapana. Kwani hauli ndani? Haufanyi vitu vingine, nataka vya nini? Unataka umimpress nani huko mtandaoni? Unataka kufanya nini na nini na nini? So you're gonna stay there. Lakini kuna mdada huko akisema tu I want this, and na huyo mtu hajata kukutana naye, hajaikula naye, I want this, just one call, hiyo mtu kashatumia kitu. So kama they are lucky, so kama wanatumia chochote, hapana. Ni kwa sababu they know their place na wana kitu chao, ndio maana ni rahisi kwa mtu kuja kwa respect zaidi, kwa sababu okay, I have my stuff, I have my business, let's say like a very successful business. Hata kama sio successful na ndio nimeanza, like maybe I have my business, I have my stuff that are keeping me busy. Alafu mwanaume aje tu, aje anidanganya nini? Obviously you'll be like, namwingiaje huyu dada? Let me buy this person a car, a Range Rover.
You're a troublemaker, Zania.
Na nitaenda kununua Range Rover soon maybe.
Amen.
Anyways, mkiana naimba njeni, msije kaisi nyote kwa mwanaume, hapana. Kama ni mwanaume basi ni mume wangu.
Quack it.
Anyways, my point is any over dependence nafanya sana a lot of women wawe very people of very low standards. Yani there's no way you're gonna go out of that of that situation kama hautasimama mwenyewe na kuamua kwamba let me stand on this and nitafika sehemu hii. Anyways, do you have anything to add on over dependence?
No, I think you said enough on over dependence, but like yeah, you talked about everything according to me.
Anyways, kama mtakuwa na mengine ya kusema, you just add in the comments, in the comment section. Anyways, this other thing ambayo ndo hii, I guess I have to read everything kwa sababu I guess every idea ambayo nilikuwa nayo kichwani ndo imetoka hapa. Anyways, according to me and according to what I thought, let me read anything. In the current society, like hapa inasumbua sana watu. Okay, let me read this first. Compromising personal values just to fit in, please others, or keep a relationship. I guess this is mostly kwenye ile swala la friendship, right?
Yeah.
Like you're trying to do everything so that these people can be your friends, so that you can like, anyways, hata hawa watu ambao unajaribu kuwa impress ile marafiki zako, they're not gonna value you, yani they will just choose you. Anyways, in the kind of society, he inasababisha most with when someone doesn't have money or is seeking to be loved kwa sababu anaona kama no one is giving her the love that she's expecting. On the point of money, in the current society, most people go through a lot of stuff because of lacking money, and because they know they are pretty, they tend to use that as a way to do a lot of stuff that will have them used just to get that money. While doing that, they tend to forget that they're gonna get themselves used, and once they realize that, time will have passed and they will reach a point where they can't stand back. Anyways, I guess this point kama vile inajaribu kujieleza sana na points tulizoongelea nyuma.
Yeah.
Like hata umeona, lakini ndio hivyo, like if you have no self respect, obviously no one is gonna
Respect you.
respect you. Like hata hao marafiki zako ambao wanajaribu kuwa impress, it's not gonna respect you. Yani they're all gonna be like, oh, this is Grace, this anyways, ndio hivyo.
And those friends will go to their other friends and talk about you.
Yes, and they'll be like, did you see her when she tried to do this? Did you see when she was doing this and this and this? So tunajua mambo ya umbea. Yani
Mm.
alikuwa ananichekesha. Yani haoni aibu. A lot of people, they are trying to, like they're trying to impress people, right? Yani hamna mtu anayekuzingatia, hamna mtu anayekuangalia kwamba Grace is doing this and Sierra is doing this. Hamna mtu anayekuangalia, lakini wewe peke
Yeah,
yako
that's
ndio
true.
unajichosha, ambao hiyo sasa ndio inakufanya kufanya mambo mabaya. Anyways, nikakaa nikafikiria kwamba like let's think of the dead. Yani Mungu atapushie, lakini like mimi leo hii, yani watu wengi tuangalie tu waliofiwa with their people. Like do you stay kila dakika unamkumbuka huyo mtu? Ni kwamba tu kuna
No.
muda tu, kuna kimda tu, au kuna siku baada ya miezi mingapi and you be like, oh my god, I miss my parents, I miss my sibling, I miss this person, I miss this person. Okay, let's talk about any and trust me, you're gonna remember that person kama ukimwona mtu amemuongelea au ukiona picha yake, that's when you remember. And this is how people really take consideration about attention. Like lakini seriously, you don't have to take that much on you don't have to impress people that much, because no one is concentrating. Like jinsi people wanavyosahau waliokufa. Yani hata leo hii, Mungu anipushie, lakini leo hii like maybe one of my parents dies, I'm gonna be so hurt, I'm so sure. Lakini baada ya kama miezi mitatu, sitaka kila saa namwaza huyo mtu. Yani sitaka kila saa sijui nini nafanya nini. Hamna kitu kama hicho. And kwa nini? Kwa sababu people are meant to forget ili mambo mengine yaendelee. Haya, wewe unakaa unakuja kutuimpress mtandaoni ili tu ushike attention yetu. Are you trying to hurt yourself huko unapofanya mambo yako, au are you trying to make us get impressed forever? We can't be impressed forever. Seriously, you will do stuff, lakini kwa sababu you are begging, obviously, yani kuna watu mbona wana impress sana mtandaoni, lakini we don't stay all that time thinking about them. Good examples ni kama hawa kina Diana Ineje. Diana Ineje jamani, very impressive. Kinga kwenye account yake, yani usome account yake like, oh my god, this lady. Lakini do you stay all hours thinking about that person? Hapana. Okay, what about you? Ambaye hata sio bilionea. Haununui mambo ya mabilioni. Hauletoi, hauna what are we gonna be impressed about you? How to impress kila siku ni mara moja kwa miezi 6. Umejikokota unakuja umetuimpa. Anyways, ndo hivyo like okay, hizi hapa ziko kwenye points za ile chasing attention, lakini ni sawa kusema, lakini uzuri niliziandika. Ndo hivyo, you have to, you don't have to impress anyone on the internet. I guess this is something that all of people should know. Like it's not gonna help you. It's gonna make you. It's not gonna make you rich anyway. It's not gonna change anything. But if you build your respect, kama ulivyosema, if you build your respect in the long run, your respect inaweza ikabaki hata watu watakufa, lakini generation ya 4 ikakumbuka kulikuwa kuna Grace Adams. Lakini una impress watu without building respect, without standards, no one is gonna remember you hata siku moja.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anyways, point nyingine, ignoring red flags. Okay, kuna watu wengine wana ignore red flags Sio kwa sababu hawaoni hizo red flags na sio kwa sababu hawawezi kuondoka, wanaweza kuondoka, lakini kwa nini wanaendelea kukaa? Yani hii hapa it's in both things, yani kama ni friendship iwe ni relationship everything. Kwa nini anaenda kukaa? Kwa sababu anajua bila huyo mtu yeye hawezi kwenda kokote. Yani yeye mwenyewe anajua bila huyo mtu there's nothing this person, there's nothing she's gonna reach anywhere, there's nothing is gonna reach anywhere. Sasa wewe, kuna mtu kabisa anajua kwamba unamtegemea kwa kila kitu. How is that person gonna treat you? How are the friends of that person gonna treat you? How are other people gonna treat you wakijua kwamba wewe unamtegemea huyu? Si hivyo, be like, yani yule bila huyu there's nothing she can do without this person.
Mm.
And that's when people, hata kama people they were respecting you, they will stop respecting you. They'll be like, hana kitu. That's the only thing I have on kwenye ignoring effects. Obviously unaona kabisa this person is not treating you right, lakini unaendelea kuendelea kukaa hapo. Huyo mtu basi hata kurespect licha ya kitu ulicho nacho, yani hata kuona ni wa maana. Lakini ukiamua kuondoka na kusema I'm standing on this, I'm not gonna do this, sijui nini, obviously yani huyo mtu atasema hey, she has the audacity to do this, yani
Mm.
mambo kama.
I wanted to say something. If you Google wives of millionaires, wives of billionaires, those women do not look like supermodels. They don't look like they're the most beautiful women
Yeah,
in the world. They're just normal women. Like what differentiates them is they have most of them are very educated, right?
yeah.
They have their own values, they're very well mannered. Yeah, so being pretty is not all that. And being pretty yani, doesn't mean that that rich man will marry you. Yeah.
I know, right? Anyways, ndo hivyo. Kuna hizi
Mm.
points mbili, kuna lack of ambition ambao obvious, like if you have nothing to do, yani wewe, yani ndo hivyo sasa, hauna ambition na maisha yako, haujui unataka nini, yani ndo hivyo sasa, yani haufanyi kazi, upo tu kila siku. Yani obviously people yani no one is gonna respect you. Unajua siku hizi having so yani ili uwe na respect you have to have money. Yani that's something ambacho you cannot deny it. You cannot deny it. Yani mimi huwezi kuniambia hauna hela ni yani okay, kuna respect, you should respect everyone. Lakini the respect
Yeah.
that's yani ile respect. Hivi unajua ile ukimwona mtu ana sijui kitu hiki, like how everyone turns and be like, oh my god, I didn't know this person was this. Yani hata kama mtu alikuwa
Mm.
anakuchukia yake inabadilika kabisa. Anyways, ndo hivyo, if you have, then obviously hauwezi ukawa na malengo. Yani kama huna malengo na maisha yako, obviously hauwezi ukafika kokote, na kama hautaweza kufika kokote, yani yani sijui niseme, lakini if you have no something to do, hauna ndoto na maisha yako, ambao obviously hizo ndoto ndo you have to have something to do, right? Au hata kama
Yeah.
hata kama you don't have to have something, obviously you will have to do something. Wewe hauna ndoto na maisha yako, yani wewe tu maisha yako unaanza tu ule ulale ufanye hiki, who is gonna take time to respect you? Obviously we're gonna respect you as a human being, but not the respect that we're gonna remember you, and but not having a higher standard, yani hatuwezi kuwekea standard kubwa hata kama tunakuheshimu. Kusema kweli,
Mm.
kama hivi, yani mtu anaweza akawa na low standard na respect. Respecting, tunamrespect mtu yote, si eti? Lakini having
Yeah.
standard, that's something else. Anyways, na kuna hii hapa nyingine niandika, not every man who approaches you deserves access, ambayo hii hapa nahisi ina correlate kule kule.
Mm.
And that's done for me. I'm done with this. Nimeweza kuongea kila nilicho
Nice.
sema kuhusu topic yetu ya leo. Sijui msiara wetu, what do you have to say? Afu
I'll just highlight my points.
uh-huh.
What are you saying?
Hapana, it's something that's even not in the mada. Nilikuwa nasema ni sasa hivi ndo naona kinanyoesha vizuri.
Mm. I am I am high.
Eh?
Okay, so the most things umeongelea. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna add one last thing, that just because being pretty is not all that doesn't mean that yani ndo you should not look presentable, you should not care about your looks. You should always look very presentable.
Yes.
Once, yeah. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so take care of yourself, take care of your skin, self-care. All of those stuff is nice, but remember, they are not the only things that define you as a woman. Being a woman is not only being a beautiful human being. Make sure you study, you have really good manners. I would advise that you don't have to take etiquette classes. Lakini kuna this influencers, YouTubers who speak about etiquette, so you can know, like, just small things on how to look classy and how to act classy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, you have to look pretty always. Come as
Mm-hmm.
me.
Just like us.
Change your hair every time you if you think your hair is boring, just like
Yeah.
me.
Afu, so lazima hata usuke. Just make sure your hair is presentable.
Umenikumbusha. Anyways, there's this one
Mm-hmm.
day I was with my stylist. The other day I was telling you we were talking about the same thing you told me about. Ile
Mm-hmm.
siku yeah. Sasa, and then he said something like he said something like sijui lakini to something about kusuka, like literally unajua ukisuka haimaanishi ukisuka rasta au usuke
Mm-hmm.
sijui uweke wigi gani ndio inakufanya uwe mzuri. Hapana, inakufanya uwe neat. Hapana, inakufanya uwe high standard. Hapana, mimi naweza nikasuka minyoosho kila siku, lakini nikaonekana nina standards siku nyingi, na nikaonekana ni msafi, na nikaonekana ni mzuri, na nikaonekana very presentable kuliko wewe unaenda kusuka. Unayefanya nini? Yani unaenda kusuka nywele ambayo ni ajabu just because uonekane umesukka, kwa sababu ya nishakumbuka niona jeni kuna mtu amenyoa, and then nikasema huyu kanyoa like alafu kichwa chake kijapendeza, and then alikuwa amenyoa kawaida. Unajua hiyo
Mm-hmm.
kunyoa siku hizi inakuwa ni ile like you shave and be classy man, yani si unajua ile classy ya kunyoa, mtu akinyoa mwenyewe anasema kapendeza. Lakini sasa yeye alikuwa amenyoa kama vile sisi tukiwa primary ile tunaambiwa tunyoe vile, kama amenyoa vile.
Mm-hmm.
Nikamwambia and I was like, kwa nini kanyoa hivyo jamani? Lakini nikasema siwezi nika judge. Then my stylist told me something like, Msiara. Okay. My stylist told me, then my stylist akaniambia, unajua hizi nini zinatofautiana, yani watu wanatofautiana. Wewe unaweza kaona ni sawa ubane tu nywele zako, kuna mtu mwingine eti hataki kubana nywele zake. Unajua kwa nini? Kwa sababu anaona aibu, watu watamwambia wewe kwa nini husuki, kwa anaona ni bora anyoe aonekane amenyoa. Like literally, kwa nini ujali kuhusu watu wakwambie yani huyu hasukagi, hana hela? Anayejua nina hela au sina hela ni nani? Ni mimi, ni wewe? Mimi nikisuka minyosho mwezi mzima ndio inamaanisha sina hela? Hapana. Are you in my bank? Are you CRDB? No, you don't know. Yani ndo hivyo, like I was like, ili swala la watu yani ndo hivyo. Sasa mtu anaenda unajua kuna nywele zingine mtu anasuka, unaona kabisa huyo mtu kasuka hii nywele amesuka 20,000 10,000, yani unaona kabisa, hii nywele ni bei rahisi. Yani Mungu wangu, hawezi kuna nao hata sehemu, kwa hata kana nao sehemu, you be like, I'm so sure everyone will look down on this person. Si unaona kama watu kama ndo hiyo sasa.
Yeah.
Utakiwa akati ungesuka menyoosho yako, hata ungeenda kwa sehemu ya bei wanasuka kama 5,000, ungesuka menyoosho yako 5,000 ingekuwa sawa. Yani saa za bei rahisi kwa 1,000 2,000, menyoosho yako 2,000, basi neat mibinjuo, sio minyoosho basi. Utaki minyoosho, neat mibinjuo, umebana nywele yako vizuri, hauendi kupendeza. Unapendeza vizuri tu, lakini kwa sababu tu unataka ufit in kwenye wale ambao wanataka wasuke, unataka watu wasikuongelee kwamba huyu hana hela ndio maana hasuki. Ndio hicho kinachokuponza. Yaani mimi kusema kweli, ninaweza nikakaa na minyoosho hata mwaka mzima. Nikiamua nikae nayo, si ni mimi utanifanyia nini? Kwanza unajuaje kwa nini nimesuka minyoosho? Hivyo watu hawajui privilege ya kusuka minyoosho siku hizi. Unajua siku hizi kusuka minyoosho watu wako na imagine huyu inaonekana na mawigi mengi, kwa hiyo anavaga tu mawigi. Hawajui hiyo
Kweli?
privilege. Yes. Lakini wao wana choice ni kama tu atanionaje. Hapana, sawa hauna mawigi. Yaani wewe hauwezi kufanana na mtu mwingine. Kwa sababu mimi nasuga minyoosho, yaani msinigeze kwamba nasuga minyoosho. Hapana, nasuga minyoosho, lakini naoga najua kabisa, yaani hapa nikitoka navaa wigi hili. Nikitoka siku nyingine navaa wigi lingine. Wewe unazo hizo hela za kuinstall kila siku hauna. Basi bana tu nywele yako. Sika minyoosho afu bana, huwezi kubana. Acha. Kuna watu wengine wana nywele nzuri lakini eti wanaogopa tu kuambiwa huyu hajasuka. Huyu hajafanya hiki. Like seriously, are you serious? Anyways, ndio hivyo. Yaani ile siku niliumia sana kuona kwamba ile my story so hivyo niambia kuna watu wengine wanaogopa, yaani wanaona jau ile mtu kuambia hajasuka. Hajasuka na mwezi sasa hivi hana hela. Watakupa hizo hela kwa kusema. Sawa, ashakwambia hajasuka. Watakupa hizo hela? Hapana, hawakupi.
Nope.
Yaani hawakupi. Kwa hiyo there's no point of you going and trying to do everything ili upate hela ya kusuka. Yaani hapana. Ni ukiamua kusuka nywele yako na ukapendeza kila siku, watasema yaani na maneno yao yatabadilika. Watakuta wanasema yaani anasuka tu minyoosho ile anapendeza kuliko kila mtu. Trust me, watasema
Yeah.
hivi. Au kuna siku tu mtakaa na marafiki zako, kuna yule ambaye atakuwa anajaribu kuimpress watu, amesuka minyoosho mibaya, yani amesuka rasta mbaya, and then they'll be like, si usike tu minyoosho kama huyu, mbona huyu mwenzako anapendeza gani, wewe unaonekana very cheap. Unajua ni bora uwe very natural kuliko kuonekana very cheap. Anyways, ndio hivyo shosti. Hivyo sasa kuhusu kusuka wewe like, nimekumbuka sana ile siku niliumia sana kujua kwamba kuna wanawake ambao wako tayari kufanya kitu ili tu watu wasiwaone kwamba they have done this. I was very sad. Hata kama najua sio mimi, lakini you can't change everyone, unajua.